because by that point they're actually making more money at YouTube than their actual job, and they can produce more videos. That's all they gotta focus on. You read the title, you know what this video is gonna be about. Is YouTube a job or not? I was online looking through my previous documents and other crap because my computer is full, my phone is full. It's amazing that I'm even recording this because it's full, and my flash drives are full. So I was clearing them out and I found this little document. Now, last year I did a report on why YouTube should be considered a job. Wow, I already forgot that title. I was reading through it, and I'm gonna be honest, you guys. My writing is completely different of how I talk. I'm not even joking. I actually was called down a couple times because when I turned in some paperwork that I had to do for school assignments, they actually thought that it wasn't me writing, it was my parents. So that's the thing! So I don't write how I talk. And I was reading through this, and man, did I have some issues. For like, the main reason how I can tell that is that this document is 9 pages long. I don't write something for a school assignment that goes over the paper limit. And every assignment in my college writing class was 5 pages. And the fact that I went almost double that is like really freaking scary. I don't know what Patsbrook was thinking. So I'm gonna read over this comment. I'm gonna read through this and tell you what my thoughts on the whole YouTube job, because honestly a lot of people are back and forth in this discussion. If you tell people that you're a YouTuber, they're like, okay, see you later, bum. But I'm gonna tell you guys what I found and my thoughts. And please comment below to tell me what you guys think. The first thing, surprisingly to me, that I started off with this document was the fact that I did a compare and contrast between jobs and careers, which I find is very interesting because I actually have the reason why everybody gets the two mixed up. So I go on to say a job, a specific task done as a part of a routine or occupation for an agreed price. And then I go on to say a career, an occupation or profession that requires a special training. And that's where people get confused. See, YouTube for me, I don't feel like it is a career, but it is a job. When I go on to talk about a career, I talk about a special training, and most careers are done in colleges. Now, that's not to say that some can be a career. For instance, if you have a degree in animation and you go to YouTube and make animation videos, that would be your career because you're actually making something and you went to school for it. As a job, it's just something that you do as a routine and get paid upon a price. You don't necessarily have to go to school for it, like you don't have to go to school to work at Subway. That's most YouTubers because a lot of YouTubers get paid. That's specifically what a job is. Something that you do in a routine, like posting videos every day or on a schedule, and getting paid for it because you're doing that and people are watching your videos and you're getting paid for it. So YouTube, by that definition, you can clearly see that YouTube's a job. Then I go on to that YouTube is a specific website, not like the whole thing, but channels specifically, because every channel has a specific URL and it's a different page. And that's where another thing people get confused. My dad's a website designer. He's a graphic designer. He makes websites for a living, and he gets paid for them. He has a couple websites, one of them being Baby Name Guide, and he gets paid for just having the website out and paying for the URL. He gets paid just for sitting at home and letting the website do its thing. He doesn't really have to do much other than update it once in a while. And he still gets paid for it. He once told me that he can quit his job altogether and just have Baby Name Guide and get paid by that alone. And that's what YouTube channels are. They're specific websites with their own URL. It's no different. If that's the case, then my dad ain't a website designer because he doesn't have a job. He's self-employed, but he makes tons of money from doing websites. If that's the case, then my dad technically doesn't have a job, and yet he's getting tons of money for it. What do you call that? Next thing, I want to talk about how you get paid specifically by YouTube. There's 3 ways to get paid by advertisements. They appear on the right of the videos, right above the next in line videos. That's one way. Another way is that it shows across the bottom down here. That's another ad. And then there's ads either in the middle or the beginning of the video that are skippable ads. They get paid for monetizing their videos. So every time you watch an ad, they get paid for it. It's no different than freaking television. Why do you think television has so many ads? Because they get paid for it. That's the only way they do get paid. And what I mean about donations, there's actually a thing on a channel that is support this channel where you can donate a certain specific amount of money so they can keep making videos and keep on entertaining you. That's another way how they get paid, because you're donating them money. And that specifically count. Merchandising. A lot of channels merchandise. They even advertise it on their own videos, either at the end or the beginning. They advertise all the time. They even wear their own merchandise. Another way is through sponsorship. Once you hit a certain milestone of how many subscribers you have, you can get paid by sponsors by talking about their product. Say that there's a new app out, you can literally just talk about that app for like a minute or two in the front of your video and get paid by those sponsors because you're being sponsored. And then there's paid content where users, other YouTubers or subscribers have to pay to see a content. So, and it's on YouTube. You see it all the time. Usually it's for movies or, I don't know, episodes, but you can actually have your video set up so they have to pay a specific amount to watch that video. To talk about the job of a YouTuber. A lot of people just look at it as filming on a camera like this. Well, look at it from my point of view. I have tons of equipment coming in. Like I said in the previous video, right here I have actual lighting. But I pay a lot of stuff to make my videos unique. For instance, I have editing software that I use. After I'm done filming this video, I'm gonna take it off my camera or phone, whatever you want to call it, and transfer it to my computer, edit it. It's probably gonna take me 5 hours to edit this video and post it online. And not like that's enough, but I also gotta make a custom thumbnail so I don't have a random screen like I'm just standing like this. And that's my thumbnail because YouTube only gives you 3 crappy ones. So I have to customize one. I have to edit the video that takes longer time than actually filming. That's probably the worst part about making videos, is the editing, because it's so freaking horrible. But it does take a long time to film a video, edit a video, and get all the props in that video. And that's like my job that I gotta do. Plus that I'm trying to do a video at least once a week. That's why a lot of YouTubers who actually make it, a lot of subscribers, quit their actual job so they can focus on YouTube, because by that point they're actually making more money at YouTube than their actual job, and they can produce more videos. That's all they gotta focus on. I don't have a lot of graphics in mind, but when you see some of these videos out there, it does take a lot of effort. Plus, a lot of YouTube videos have scripts that they need to write out as well. And some people do animation, like cartoons and stuff. A lot of artwork goes into it. A lot of money goes into these productions. And a lot of time. So, a YouTuber actually probably has more work than if you were working at a fast food joint like McDonald's, and somehow people who don't go on the internet view working at McDonald's as an actual job, when doing videos like this is more work, more effort than actually serving a freaking burger, and you make freaking less. And lastly, I want to talk to you about the YouTube partnership contract, because there is a contract that you have to sign to be a YouTube partner. YouTube Partner Network agreement. Right there, you can see it. It's an actual thing that you gotta sign before you can actually monetize your videos. So, not only that, you have to sign a freaking contract! And they have to review your channel to see if it's good or whatever. But you have to do that stuff. You can't not, after this video, say that YouTube still isn't a job when it is. And this is the end of this video. I helped you actually learn something. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video.